Alright guys, welcome to my first video, so bear with me. I'm actually on my way to do a little bit of ride sharing. Actually, the particular product I'm going to be doing today is deliveries. Now, not all rideshare companies have ventured into this field yet. You do have some that are exclusively for deliveries, like I think it's caviar, or I don't know. Excuse me, I have to look it up. I think they're called caviar. They're exclusively food delivery. Others such as Instacart and a few other ones. So what I like about deliveries is pretty much one benefit is you don't have to deal with passengers. While it's great dealing with passengers, a lot of times, I prefer to just kind of be solo. And with deliveries, you can't ever be rated, at least that I'm aware of, you can't ever be rated negatively. So that's one benefit. And of course, you're on your own time. So my experience with deliveries have been pretty much positive, with occasional cancellations when you're already en route. So that could be a little bit bothersome, but some of the companies are making improvements to that model. So the one I'm driving for today, when they're coming out with a new product, they made some little tweaks. Not too sure if I agree with everything, but we'll see how it goes. One thing I do like is that they're incorporating a system where if an order from the restaurant is canceled when you're en route, you will get compensated for that time. Where in the past, if you were, let's say, 5 or 8 minutes into your drive and all of a sudden your order was canceled, you were pretty much tough out of luck. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Generally, as far as finding parking, I've been pretty much okay with that. For a lot of you who drive in the city, while we all know that we could get ticketed from double parking, you do know that a lot of people do that. Now again, this is just my personal experience. I've been taking the chances, and typically I'll put a sign out or put my flashers, and I'll make sure I double park in a spot where it's relatively safe and close to the restaurant, so that way lessens my chances of hopefully not getting a ticket. The way I look at it is, since there's definitely a problem in parking, especially in the food area, I would imagine to some extent the authorities don't target that area as much. Not saying they won't ever, but I think they kind of turn a blind eye. That's what I've noticed. So again, it's up to you if you'd like to take that chance. But usually if you circle the block 1 or 2 times, or most of the restaurants that I take deliveries from, I'm eventually going to find parking, so it's not too bad. And as far as delivering, I like to work mainly, sometimes I'll work lunch, or sometimes I'll try deliveries in the late evening. So as far as delivering it to a customer's house, that's not really an issue. Usually there's somewhere to park. Again, I'll put my flashers, I have a little sign that identifies the company I work with, so I think to some extent that probably helps. Because again, the rideshare is fairly new. Deliveries, other than pizza deliveries, is fairly new also. So I think a lot of the traffic enforcement agencies again, to some extent, they understand that. So, and again, they have a lot of other things to do than strictly just go after us RideShare guys. So I guess that's it for my first video. I'm on my way to the city. Yes, I do commute into the city when I work. I do have other platforms I work that keep me within the East Bay, but tonight, since I'm doing deliveries, I'm gonna go to the city and see how it goes. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Any questions, feel free to comment, like my page. Want to be friends? Hey, it's all gravy. All right, guys, take care. All right, everyone, I'm getting into the city. As you can see, I'm on the Bay Bridge, and I have my driver's app on for deliveries. So right now I'm just gonna turn it on. Maybe I'll get something before I actually get into the city, which has happened before. So I'm gonna put on pause, and if I get a ping, I'll bring it back up, okay? So we'll see how we go tonight. I'm kind of starting a little bit late for the evening, especially during the weekday. But I'm sure there's quite a few people that probably still want to order out and get some food delivered. Also, take into account that today is Thursday night, so we do have a lot of people going out and whatnot. So on the same token, they're also ordering in football. So we'll see how it goes. I think I might have maybe a good 2 hours to deliver food. All right. Talk to you soon. All right, that was pretty good. So let's go ahead and accept. All right, so it's somewhere off of Sutter. So I'm gonna go over there. I recommend be very careful. Playing with your GPS while you're driving could be very dangerous. Okay, make sure you have enough room in front of you and in back of you before you actually try to attempt it. I'm not saying you should either way when you're driving, but usually, if anything, you want to minimize the risk you take.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 2.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna let you guys go.